Sometimes reality is more bitter than any fictional story. Imagine a morning in Caracas, the capital of Venezuela. The sun has not yet risen, but hundreds of people stand in an endless line, waiting for a few liters of gasoline, or perhaps for a few hours of a more comfortable life. In their eyes, hope ripples. But behind that hope lies a profound fatigue. Fatigue from poverty, from insecurity, from the monotony of days that feel the same. This video aims to take you to a place where smiles are sometimes just a mask covering pain. A place where mothers lovingly share the last spoonful of food from their homes among their children, and the sun witnesses a silent struggle each day, a battle between survival and despair. Venezuela, a land imbued with alluring beauty, a country that, at first glance, is as dreamy as the tourist postcards portray. Caribbean beaches, Amazon rainforests, the world's highest waterfall, Angel Falls. But if you look a little deeper, behind these magnificent images, another picture emerges, one of suffering, resilience, and a humanity that still holds on to hope. This land was once one of the wealthiest countries in South America. Oil, the black gold, was the key to its power and prosperity. However, over the years, that very wealth became a source of corruption, conflict, and crisis. Rampant inflation, unemployment, currency devaluation, and the migration of millions transformed Venezuela into a different visage, one that is worn, yet still alive. In the streets of Caracas, the sound of life still flows, albeit faintly. Children play in the squares. Mothers wash clothes by hand beside streams. And elderly men sit in corners, smiling faintly, as they reminisce about their country's golden days. Yet behind these simple moments lies the untold story, the struggle of the people for survival. In the shops, the prices of food rise every day, every hour. They become more expensive. Many people now consume bananas and flour instead of meat. Milk, eggs, and rice have become luxury items. Many families eat only one meal a day, and sometimes that meal is shared with love among family members. Mothers cry silently, but smile in front of their children, a smile born of resilience. At the same time, insecurity looms like a shadow over every street. Theft, kidnapping, violence have become part of daily reality. At night, the sound of gunfire in certain areas is normal, like the howling of the wind for us. People have learned how to live with fear, how to conceal it, so that their hope doesn't die. Every corner of the city has a story, like the boy who dreamed of becoming an engineer, but now works in an abandoned factory for a few coins. Or the girl who aspired to be an international model, but stands in line for food aid. They are all still breathing, still looking, still dreaming. Venezuela is a country where contradiction runs deep, a place where the vibrant colors of nature stand alongside the dark shadows of poverty. In the jungles surrounding the Amazon, indigenous tribes still live as they did thousands of years ago, unaware of the economic crises of the cities. In contrast, Caracas struggles to breathe amidst smoke, inflation, and political instability. Despite all this, the people of Venezuela have learned to preserve their culture. Music, dance, and beauty are part of their identity. Even in the height of despair, the voice of a street singer can be heard in the alleys, a song of suffering and love. Even if they cannot predict tomorrow, they still give meaning to today with a poem, a melody, a smile. And perhaps the real wonder lies here. How, in the heart of catastrophe, humanity can still create beauty. In many parts of the world, the name Venezuela is synonymous with crisis. But if you look closely, you will see people who interpret the meaning of humanity with dry bread and warm hearts. In public hospitals, there are nurses who continue to work without a monthly salary. In schools, teachers rewrite textbooks by hand so that a child can learn. These are the silent heroes of our time, those who keep history alive without a platform. But the real question is, how do people with such deep suffering still hold on to hope? The answer lies in love. Love for their homeland, love for their families, love for a dream that may never come true, yet they still cling to it. Venezuela knows pain, but it does not allow pain to consume the meaning of life. The history of this country is a blend of glory and downfall. From the era of Hugo Chavez to the deafening inflation crises, Venezuela has often been at the forefront of global news. But what is less often said is the voice of the people, the voices of those who create a new day from the ruins every day. In this video, you will see through their eyes, from the gaze of a child excitedly chasing a soccer ball to the look of a mother who prays for her child's future. These are images that no media can fully capture, because reality is always embedded in the tremor of human eyes. In the end, you might ask, is there still hope? Yes, but not a grand hope, not a universal hope, but a small and earthly one. A hope found in the smile of a child, in a mother's gentle touch on her daughter's head, in the soothing melody of a street singer. Venezuela is still alive because love still breathes there. Venezuela, amidst darkness, has a small but enduring light, a light that shines from ordinary people, people who continue to live with empty hands, but hearts full of hope. Perhaps today the country is in crisis, but the belief in rebuilding has never extinguished. If this narrative touched you, let's amplify their voices by sharing this video, by engaging in conversation, by raising awareness. Truth is not just seen, it must be felt. Let's spread this feeling together in the world.